Good morning, everybody. It's very cold here in England at the moment, but it's quite nice because it's not raining. So, look, I thought we might read this book about dinosaurs. Henry loves this book. It's quite a long one, but I thought as well we might be ready to upgrade our books and go for something a little bit harder to read. So anyway, this is called The Dinosaur. And as you can see there's the dinosaur. Do you know what kind of dinosaur that is? Henry does. It's a T-Rex. Scott and Jess were stuck on an island. They came to a high stone wall. "Welcome to Monster Island," said a man. "I am the captain. You should not climb over the wall. Don't climb over the wall." Scott and Jess laughed. Ha 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 ha. They thought the captain was crazy. "Why is it called Monster Island?" they asked. "You'll soon find out," said the captain. And there's the captain. Now he's a rather sinister looking character, isn't he? Whoa. Chapter 1. The wall. "Let's climb the wall," said Scott. "Maybe we'll find a way to escape from the island." "Maybe the wall was built to keep something in," said Jess. So there they are, discussing whether they should climb over the wall. "Well, I'm going to see what is on the other side," said Scott. Just then Scott and Jess heard the captain laughing. "You are making a big mistake," he said. And there they are with the captain. "We will see," said Scott, and he began to climb the wall. Jess didn't want to be left with the captain, so he began to climb too. When they got to the top of the wall, they used a vine to climb down, the other side, that is. But when they got to the bottom, the vine fell to the ground. This side of the wall was slippy. There was no way to climb back over. Oh, so they've climbed over, and now they are stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Scott and Jess walked up a hill. "Can you feel the ground shaking?" asked Scott. "Yes," said Jess. Then they heard a loud roar. A huge dinosaur was charging at them, making the ground shake. "Look at that dinosaur." Chapter 2. Attack. "Keep still," shouted Scott. "The dinosaur will only attack us if we move. If we keep still, it won't know we are here." I don't know if that's true, but T-Rexes are very clever. Good smell. Not sure about their eyesight, but I know they can be quite fast. Jess looked back at the wall. If they ran now, they could get to the wall before the dinosaur got to them. The captain had climbed to the top of the wall. He shouted at Scott and Jess, "Run for your lives!" So I don't know if you can see there. There's the captain at the top of the wall shouting to them children, "Get a move on! Run for your lives!" "No, keep still," said Scott. "Then the dinosaur won't see us." The dinosaur was getting closer and closer and closer. "Yeah, Jess didn't know what to do. I think it can see us," said Jess. "We need to go." "The captain is just trying to trick us," said Scott. "I'm staying here." So look, they're in a bit of a dilemma. Should they run or should they stay? Should I stay or should I go now? It's a great song, that is, by The Clash, by the way. "Well, I'm not," said Jess, and she ran to the wall. She heard Scott scream. "Ah!" So there's Jess running and there's Scott screaming. She turned back to look. The dinosaur's huge teeth were ripping into Scott's chest. Blood was pouring out. Ooh, this is quite a scary story. I didn't know that one of the children got eaten. Oh well, should have listened to the captain. Chapter 3. Rescue. Jess tried to climb the wall, but she couldn't. It was too flat and slippy. She was stuck. She looked back. The dinosaur was charging at her. Its teeth and claws were dripping with Scott's blood. "Help!" screamed Jess. Here comes that dinosaur. It's a rather gory story. I didn't know it was so gory. Suddenly, a rope was thrown over the wall. Jess grabbed the rope and began to climb. up the rope. The dinosaur's huge teeth were snapping at her legs. Arr, arr, arr. There she is. Is she going to make it? Look at the dinosaur's teeth. She must be quite high. Jess's arms and legs were getting tired. I'm going to die, she thought. She felt the dinosaur's teeth rip her skin. Then her fingers felt the top of the wall. Jess pulled herself over and climbed down the rough side of the wall to the ground. She could hear the dinosaur crashing into the other side of the wall, but it couldn't get over. She was safe. Right, well, there she is, with a cut leg where the dinosaur's had a nip. Lucky it's only a cut. And there she is, safe on the other side. But the dinosaur's still trying to bash through the wall. Thank you, said Jess, but there was no one there. She had got away from the dinosaur, but her leg was pouring with blood, and she was stuck on the island, all on her own. Look, you can see, there's Jess on her side of the wall, and there's the dinosaur on the other side. There's a stegosaurus there as well. I don't think the two of them would be hanging around, but can you see? It's like a rather big dinosaur over there. It's very hard to show you with the camera like that. There's something else there. There's lots of dinosaurs. Oh. And that was the end. Well, whew, maybe there's a second part to this story. Sorry that was a bit gory. I wasn't expecting that to be quite gory, but it's only a story. Dinosaurs don't exist anymore, I hope.